go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Defense is coming after him. Now they've got him on the blitz.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. The fullback takes a turn running the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. this match. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
With the catch, it's Jordan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the fullback gets into the action with the carry. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The big fullback's got it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, we'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. 1st down at the 49. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Fleming.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they've been looking for, but a pretty solid game.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Motion now from the tight end. They feed the fullback this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. QB keeper all the way. Loses the ball behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He's going to take off, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback drops back. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it, no problem. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. We'll see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Barry. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Close to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for some space. It's Williams. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch. It's Berry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On the run, it's Berry.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball, and some big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Jet sweep call. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
I think the defense is completely fooled here and out of position. What a call to go with the jet sweep, get room to run, takes him all the way to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Holstein. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pitches to the back. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? A handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Pulls it in. It's Fleming. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Working clock with the ground game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the two-point conversion. What a play.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the second down play.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize a toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, USC.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.